today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Trident Rod inside of Fish on Roblox. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Now, before we even get into this, the rod itself costs $150,000. So make sure you have the money. You can still follow along. That way you have everything unlocked and you just need to purchase the actual rod. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So what you're going to need to go ahead and do is spawn in a boat, and we're going to need to head over to the Desolate Deep. If you guys don't know where the Desolate Deep is, I'll be showing you exactly where that is right now. So go ahead, spawn your boat in, go ahead, enter this. And as you guys can see, if we continue to turn, we need to head. Now this right here is not spawn. This is Sunstone Island. This is where I spawned. If you spawned at Moosewood, you're going to want to head over to the Statue of Sovereignty, also known as the place where you get enchant relics. So as you guys can see, Statue of Sovereignty right here. And let's go ahead and go over to this area, because this is how we're going to position ourselves to find the Desolate Deep. So once we're here, this is the correct statue. Let's go ahead and turn around. So this palm tree right here is going to mark how we know where to go. So usually what I do is I go to this palm tree, I turn this way, and then I make sure I'm facing north at the top right here. And as long as I'm facing somewhat north, I will find this buoy. So now once we're at this buoy, you're going to need to go ahead and buy this advanced diving gear, because without the diving gear, you will not be able to do it. I recommend doing this during the day because it's a lot easier. But yeah, let's equip the ancient diving gear. And then I'm going to also equip the flippers. If you guys have the flippers, I would recommend getting those. So yeah, go ahead and swim down now. Again, this is so much easier during the day. I cannot stress this enough. So I would please recommend doing this during the day. Well, let's go ahead and swim all the way down to the bottom. So as you guys can see, it's just turned a lot darker and it's pretty much impossible to see now. So you're probably going to want to turn up your brightness. All right. So now if you can tell on my screen, there's actually two different ways that you can go. There's this left way right here, which this will take you to get the sunken rod. And then there's this right way right here. And this is how you're going to get the Trident Rod. So continue to swim this way. Make sure you went to your right. The right pathway is the correct one. So just keep swimming this way. Now without the flippers, this does take a long time, but this should give you enough air to, figure out how to do it. And then you're not going to want to go this way, but you're going to actually turn to where all of these nice things are. Also, do not run into the sea mines or else, you will die. So swim all the way up to the surface. And now here we are in the Desolate Deep. Now, the next requirement to completing this is actually going to be to max your Bestiary 100% in the Desolate Deep. That's what this looks like right here. This is the max version. I do have a video covering how to max your Bestiary. If you want to check that out, I'll have it in the pinned comments and it'll be up on screen right now. Quick tip though, for the sea mine, I would recommend getting luck and popping an Aurora totem when you're trying to get it from the crab cages. It makes it so much easier. I got it first try. But let's get into the next step. So if you have the max Bestiary, you're gonna make sure you have you need at least 5 enchant relics. It doesn't matter what type, but you're gonna need 5 enchant relics that you can sacrifice to open the door. So from here, what we're gonna need to do is go to where the zip line is here and this merchant. So you see this little thing that goes in the water like this, and then you can see the skeleton bones in the water. This is the way you're going to need to follow to find the secret door that they have. So once you've done that, you're gonna wanna go ahead and swim down right here in this corner where these ribs are, these skulls, bone, whatever the frick it is. There's going to be this door down here, and you're going to need to go ahead and just swim through it. It will get a bit lighter down here, I believe, here in a second, but then you're going to need to just swim up. And swimming up in this game, I don't know why, is so hard, but just continue to swim up and just follow the path. Careful, because there's some tight spots and they're kind of hard to maneuver through, but just keep going. You should have enough air if you have this. Like, I have plenty of air. And as you guys can see, I'm at the top and I'm out of this. And now you can see we have these 3 doors right here, right? And the only way to actually open these is with enchant relics. So all I have to do is go ahead and get an enchant relic. So I've grabbed my enchant relic, and now all I have to do is go ahead and input this into the door like so. And now the door will actually go ahead and open now that I've put all of the enchant relics into this. So now that it's opened, I can actually get the Trident Rod, and I'm actually able to purchase it within Fish. Anyways, guys, if this video did help you out at all, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe.